It seems like you can't move anymore without a car maker introducing a new mini SUV, a car for people who want the look but not the dirt or the rocks or the mud or any of that stuff. Mazda did a bit of an Apple and stood back and watched this niche in a niche until they came up with this, the CX-3. Looking at a CX-3 brochure is kind of like stepping into a product planning session at Mazda HQ. There's model after model after model. 14 of them in fact when you take into account 2 engines, 2 transmissions and front and all-wheel drive. I reckon you'd be so exhausted choosing the model, you'd spend the money going on holiday to recover. Thankfully, because I'm a simple fellow, someone chose a CX-3 for me, the front-wheel drive sTouring Auto. The first thing I noticed about the CX-3 is that it isn't very tall. In fact, it is one of the lowest in its class. What that means is, it's not much taller than a normal hatchback. The second thing you notice is that it's really, really good looking, and not just on the outside. Inside is pretty much lifted straight from the 2. It's a really nice design and it's got this MZD Connect touchscreen which has sat-nav, some basic app integration with stuff like Pandora and Stitcher, and it's also got this really cool fuel computer that keeps you occupied when you're stuck in traffic. You've got climate control on the sTouring. The only thing I will say is it's a bit dark in here. There's not a lot of colour. At least in this one you've got these little bits of red and a bit of red stitching, a little bit of metal, but yeah, it's pretty dark. Apart from that, top notch. Here in the back, it's tall, but it's tight. I'm sitting behind where I sit and it's pretty cozy. Also, this looks cool on the outside, but if you're a bit short, you're not going to see much. The boot too is tiny. It's 256 litres, but it does go up to 1152 when you put both seats down. But it does have this clever false floor in the boot for hiding all your stuff. The CX-3 is a really nice car to drive, just like the car it's based on, the 2. The extra height doesn't seem to affect the ride or the handling very much. And the only thing that's really kind of disappointing is the engine. It's a 2 litre, it's a big engine for a little car, and normally that means fun, but it's just a bit disappointing for its size. Having said that, it doesn't use much fuel, but the ride and the handling and the steering are all really good. The steering is particularly good. You can feel what's going on the road, which I'm a big fan of, but it's just right. The gearing's good, the weight's good, it's all good. Very nice car to drive. Less good is the road noise. There's some front suspension racket over bumps and a fair bit of road roar gets into the cabin, mostly from the tyres. The sTouring has these excellent LED headlights and fog lights and a good chunk of safety equipment including all the usual airbags, ABS, traction and stability controls, reversing camera and a heads-up display to keep your eyes up and on the road. I reckon the CX-3 sTouring is the sweet spot of the range. It's got plenty of gear, it looks great, it feels great, and it's under 30 grand. More to the point, it's the best of the lot. And in slightly terrifying news for people who know me, I reckon it's pretty cool. And if you want to know more about this car, you can read our full review here.